You want to know the cold hard truth? The cold hard truth is that a lot of us adults, we're walking around depressed. We're walking around having to function while dealing with depression. Um, a lot of people have not been, you know, diagnosed with depression, because I feel like that's not something you could really go in and diagnose. We try to, make it seem as if we're okay and everything's okay, but at the end of the day, like, we all have to fucking try to get through life. But while we're trying to get through life, we realize how hard it is, how lonely it could be, how a lot of this shit we just don't want to do, but we have to do it. And we have no one to go to cry or complain to when shit do get tough. So we have to just get up, go to work, you know, go to this meeting, go to that meeting, go babysit this person, go to this funeral, and you just kind of fucking just going through life. You haven't had any time to yourself to figure out or clear your mind and find some type of happiness. Excuse me. A lot of us are really just, we got so comfortable smiling on the outside, but really the whole time we're breaking down on the inside. And you notice because when you talk to people, subconsciously they let you know how they feel inside. A lot of people show through their body language how they feel inside. They wear it on their face. They wear it on their, their energy could tell you how they're feeling on the inside. You learn to fake I'm good so well that even you start to believe it. I know I did. I will walk around telling everyone who asks, I'm good, I'm okay. And it got to the point to where it's like I actually started to believe it, that I wouldn't like seek any help. I don't need to go see a therapist. I don't need to go talk to someone. I'm fine. I'm good. And plus, who's going to listen to me? Who care? They got their own shit going on. Like, who's going to sit down and listen to my problems? I'm good. And that was like my default answer. I'm good. I'm okay. How's everything? I'm good. Because even today, even if I tell you I'm not good, what could you do to help me? They say like, oh, when you talk to someone who's going through the same thing, it makes it easier, blah, blah, blah. I feel like it don't. I feel like for me, it makes it more harder. I feel like, let me deal with my shit alone. And at the end of the day, I know what I have to do. See, a lot of times we know what we have to do, but we try to convince ourselves that we need that person to push us. Like, no, you need to push yourself. And at the end of the day, it's like we just, shit just crazy today, man. And I just feel like in 2026, like, who knows what to expect. You just get so exhausted with life. Life is just so fucking exhausting. People are exhausting. Family's exhausting. Working is fucking exhausting. Everything. And while all of this is exhausting, we still have to go and do what we have to do. We still have to keep fucking moving because, I don't know, society says we do. We have to go fucking, you show up to work, you show up to school, you show up to life, but we never ever show up for ourselves because, let's be real, we don't even know what the hell that's like. We don't know what it's like to show up for ourselves. We wasn't taught how to show up for ourselves. So 9 times out of 10, you don't even know what the hell that is. And we do all of these things not because you're okay or because you want to, but because life does not pause when your heart feel like, yo, I can't do this shit anymore. And I know a lot of times in the past, it's like life just gets so fucking hard, your heart just starts to ache, but life just continue to move. And that shit caused me to be depressed. It caused me to be not my fucking self. And anyone who knew me could tell because I couldn't hide it anymore. And I feel like today when you talk to people, a lot of people are sad on the inside and they try to hide it. We try to put on a mask. We try to, try our hardest to try to cover it up. But at the end of the day, we all going through the same thing. And when you go through the same thing, you become aware when another motherfucker going through something. You know, it's hard, it's easier to spot when you know exactly what someone's going through. So everyone's like, oh no, I'm fine. Nah, man, I'm sad as fuck. I'm tired, I'm exhausted, and I don't want to keep doing this fucking shit, this thing called life. I mean, I love life, but I don't want to have to do all this shit that, you know, society say we have to do. You got to go to work. You got to go do this. You got to go do that. Fuck all that. Why can't I have any time to myself? Could I have any time to myself to get my mind right and figure out what the fuck I really want to do? Because this job, I hate it. This school shit, I don't know if it's going to work out. I'm losing a lot of money, but I don't know if this shit going to work out. You know, school, work, life. You know, you don't want to fucking go to that goddamn funeral. You don't want to go to that wedding. Not because you're a cold-hearted person, but because it's like you not in the right mental space to go to that shit. But you have to because, you know, you got an invite, or because that's your cousin, or because that's your mom, or because, no, you sure you go to your mom's funeral unless she didn't love you. But at the end of the day, it's like it's like an obligation to do all these fucking things. And when you really know you going through the shit is when you lose interest in everything that you used to love. Ever happened to you where all the little things that you used to love doing, you just don't feel the enthusiasm to do anymore? It's not even fun. The things that once made you feel alive now make it just now feel like another fucking task to get through. Am I the only one that feel that way in life? I mean, I'm always trying to keep myself happy. I'm always trying to, you know, find something to do. But at the end of the day, when that depression hits you, it's not fun anymore. I used to ride my bike. Excuse me. I have an electric bike. And, you know, I go on the bike trails, and that shit was fun, you know, at one point. And then it just became not fun anymore. Going on a walk, you know, little things. It could be going to the gym. It could be, you know, going swimming, or going to go fucking play racquetball or tennis, whatever. All those hobbies that you used to love doing, the video gaming, the watching Netflix, and you don't care to do that shit anymore because fucking life is just depression. I mean, everything now is really just a fucking escape, you know. Playing video games is an escape to get away from the bullshit I gotta go through 40 weeks at work that I hate. You know, me being able to get away and watch a Netflix series for me to get away from my toxic ass family, and make it feel like I could have a family that, you know, I'm actually cool with, you know. We do all these things to try to fill this void. And lately, I don't know about y'all, but it's like you have to cry in silence because you don't want to burden anyone. You feel like either I'm going to burden you, or a lot of people don't even have anyone to fucking go to cry. And so you cry in fucking silence. You cry at night. You cry on your pillow. You know, you walk through the day and make it like everything's good, but really you're sad. And what other people think is, you know, you're the strong one. You're the reliable one. And that makes it even harder for you to admit that you're fucking struggling. Am I the only one going through this? I mean, sometimes you just have to put your pride aside, put your ego aside, and realize that we all going through the same shit. A lot of us are depressed, but we still have to function. We still have to get up, and we still have to keep going. Let me know in the comments if I'm the only one who feel this way. Like, comment, subscribe. I love y'all. Deuces.